coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. For the first time in almost 30 years, the big game is back in Los Angeles. Super Bowl 56 underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And when Jimmy Garoppolo came out of Eastern Illinois, many people saw a strong-arm guy, well-schooled in the passing game, who needed a little bit of time to develop and reach his potential. Starting to go in that direction right now. A former linebacker in high school, he plays the game with a lot of toughness.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw is Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. 4. Garoppolo now. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The throw taken in by Cole. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
now Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
That was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Damian Williams, the ball.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
A 22-yard attempt.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it 4th and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message. And the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Brandon Ayuk returning it. And he won't get get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
That's out to the left and complete. Get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he's flushed out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Lamarcus Joyner with a pivot. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. At each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Lining up for the point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll make make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And it is still early, just the 1st quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
2nd and goal.
One more time with Mostert. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He's recognized.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they...
Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Well, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Kentavious Street there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second.
Off the draw, here's Williams. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Garoppolo. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14-14.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the Niners' 24-yard line.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Jets on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
The ball carrier.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And now taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
Jets 17. 49ers 14.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on him.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking a 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can make dividends.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now Mostert. And he'll be stopped right at at midfield. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll run it here. This is James White. He's to the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. D4. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Rolling to his pressure gets to him again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny, we had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. For only 3 yards on the catch, it's 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. There's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And now This pass brought in by Brown. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Ayuk on the return. And now a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own 20.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with...
Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison to the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl.
First and 10. At their own 20.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. Buying time to his left. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Pushes past him. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo will drop this down to Williams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Damian Williams.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And finding Keelan Cole. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
17.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. But fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They can call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll be taken down, but now before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And this is not something they want to see. George Kittle, such an important piece to the puzzle, is still down here. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the ball is knocked out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the pickup, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Robbie Gould to kick
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Trey Greenlaw on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, now Garoppolo. The throw taken in by Cole. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there is they were able to connect.
I see what they were trying to do there, trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Again, it's Williams. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Williams again, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the... And he's in! Touchdown, Jets! Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. That's a big miss. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down situation. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Incomplete. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. When they go play fake, the problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
On second down, it's Williams. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Mims. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
With the score, Jets 38, 49.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Williams will try again. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
41.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Brandon Ayuk on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own,
the 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. And this will be incomplete. The physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The end result, 21 yards.
That's another 40.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.